Hi guys, it's Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your monthly angel card forecast for December 2016. With the monthlies, as always, I pull 5 cards, 4 for the 4 months, or I'm sorry, 4 for the 4 weeks of the month, and then the 5th card is an overview card. I gotta slide them down here, I'm losing room. Okay. We've got 2 more to go. This month, I am using the Archangel Michael Oracle Card Deck by Doreen Virtue. There's week 4. Here's the top. If you watch me, I'm sure you've seen it a million times. And I'm just waiting for the overview here. That one. Alrighty, let's get to work. Week 1, we've got: you have created this situation and you have the power to change it. The prayer on the bottom says, "Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for everyone involved." So, you got some things you got to work out this week. It's things that you've created this situation, right? So it might be that maybe you are seeing drama where there isn't any drama, or you are adding fuel to a fire, or you've got a situation where it is time to let something go. Maybe you're holding on to a grudge and everyone else is over it but you. You still want it to be a thing, and you still are kind of trying to get everyone else, well, aren't you still mad at her for, whatever? This is like the universe saying, it's time to let it go. It's time to move on. You're doing this to yourself at this point. Like, just change the situation by changing yourself. Week 2, we have: you and your loved ones are safe. And the prayer on the bottom says, "Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. Please help me feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthful, happy life." Are you worrying? Yes, that's it. We're always worrying about something. Are you worrying about things that you need not be worrying about? Everyone's safe. Everyone's protected. Is it maybe all in your head? Are you trying to micromanage something, a certain situation, and you feel like because someone isn't doing something the way you want them to do it, they're going to get themselves into a whole world of mess or something? And you're not being controlling. Well, you're being controlling, but you're not trying to be controlling. You're just genuinely, like, concerned for them. And you think that, like, you're trying to help them by saying, like, no, don't do it that way, do it this way, because it'll cause you less pain, it'll cause you less grief, it'll, whatever. Because that's human nature, right? Like, I've been through it, I know what happened, and I felt like this, and I'm trying to give you my life experience so you don't have to feel that too, right? Totally legit, totally makes sense. Except that people aren't always gonna listen to you. Sometimes people have to experience their own experience. Like, they have to live their own experience, regardless of you already knowing how it's going to turn out, and regardless of you telling them how it's going to turn out. You're trying to tell someone how to do something to try and save them pain or heartache or whatever, and they just need to live it on their own. And when they do live it on their own, and they feel that pain that you knew they were going to experience, don't rub it in. Does no one any good to say, well, I tried to tell you to do it my way, or whatever. That's not going to do anyone any good. Just acknowledge, like, we have all had our first love, and most of us are not with that person anymore. We've had our heart broken at some point, And so you try to tell someone when you see them in a relationship that's probably not going to turn out very well, um, what you see, to try and prevent them from getting their heart broken. And they just need to, because that's part of life, because every single person has had their heart broken at least once. So it's something like that. Maybe that will help put it in perspective. Um, it's not that they're in danger, you know, you're just, and it's not that you're even necessarily worrying about them unnecessarily. It's just that it's one of those life experiences that they need to have themselves. So you and your loved ones are safe. They're just living life, learning the lessons that they need to learn, and they're safe in doing so. Don't try to prevent them from having that experience. Week 3, we've got detach from the situation, and the prayer on the bottom says, Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama, so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. That's bringing me right back to these two cards, right? Because what was I just talking about? Drama, first card, and fear. Worry, fear, with the second card. So whatever's going on these first couple weeks, the third week, you just need to be like, I gotta do me. Don't worry about that. And I know that I just made that a whole lot easier than it sounded. Don't worry about whatever's going on these other 2 weeks. Don't worry about the fear. Don't worry about the drama. Don't worry about any of that sort of stuff. And get back to you. Get back to center. Detach from what's going on with these other people and their own situation, and know that you can't change it even if you wanted to. And just get back to you, because that's what's going to decrease your stress. Because you're getting, by trying to deal with that, by trying to deal with drama and other people and all that, you're getting yourself all out of whack. So what you need to do is just detach from that, get back to you, reset yourself, reground yourself, and focus on getting you back in track. 4th week of the month, we've got, this is your life's purpose. And that's why. That's why you need to do this. Because when you find you again, you're open. You're an open vessel to find out what your life purpose is. Let me read the bottom. Archangel Michael, you know the details of my divine life purpose, and I ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So there's information that's supposed to be coming to you this 4th week, but you're not going to be able to hear it if you're all caught up in other people's drama, other people's lives, what other people got going on. The first 2 weeks, that's going to start to get you all out of cycle. And then the 3rd week, clear all that out, just release it, let it go, know that you can't deal with other people. You can't manage or control other people, and so just remove yourself from their drama, so the 4th week, that message can come into you, and you can be a clear vessel to receive what your life purpose is, and your messages from your angels and the universe, and all of those things that try to give you messages through signs and through dreams and all that. But that's not going to be able to get to you the 4th week if you haven't done that work the 3rd week. If you're still all caught up in this other stuff and you don't clear yourself out, you're not going to be able to hear what's going on the 4th week. Overview. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. The prayer on the bottom says, I appreciate your support in helping me face my feelings with grace and acceptance so that I can be lovingly honest with myself and others. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for giving me courage and strength. Maybe you don't want to hear what I just had to say. Maybe you don't acknowledge that you are caught up in other people's drama. And the message that I just spent a little while saying is just going to whoosh. And so the overview for the month, admit this. Admit that this is what's going on. Admit that you are distracting yourself, or maybe not even knowingly distracting yourself, but being distracted um, by getting yourself involved in other people's stuff. Admit that to yourself and act accordingly. Because the whole message this month is about, you've created this situation, this drama. It's about release. You've created this situation. You can change it. The people you're worried about are safe. So detach from what's going on so you can hear the messages. Admit the truth. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That everything's fine. This drama is being caused by you. So you got to get back to you so you can move forward with your own life instead of trying to live everyone's lives for them. Sorry. I know people don't usually want to hear that. But I'm pretty blunt, so I'm going to say it. Sorry. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. That is the overview. Let me get out of the light. That is the overview message for the month. Clear yourself so you can hear messages these last couple weeks, alright? Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so, through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr, where I pull a daily angel card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Also, check out the weeklies that help expand on all of these things going on. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we will see you next time.